It's not just oil and gas prices. The war in Iran is also having a significant impact on the price of fertilizer, and that's adding even more pressure to American farmers. The Middle East is home to some of the world's largest fertilizer plants. About a third of the world's fertilizer actually passes through the Strait of Hormuz. And the timing here, as farmers are preparing for their spring planting season, that too is important. Higher prices to grow and to transport your food, of course, can also drive up the prices that you pay at the grocery store. Joining me now is John Boyd Jr. He's the founder and president of the National Black Farmers Association. John, it's good to have you back with us this morning.
Welcome to the show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. As you see, CNN has dragged their shill, Boyd Jr., whatever his first name is, I forgot. But he came out here for the tariffs, I remember, and just tried to eviscerate Trump, and you could tell he was just reading from a teleprompter. And the same with this interview. He's reading from a teleprompter. He's trying to say fertilizer prices are so high that, it's hurting his business when we've never seen his business, okay? We've heard a lot about his business, but we've never seen it. Every time they show him, you see white farmers in the background working on their own farms. You never see Boyd's farm, okay? So he's just a guy that CNN just implanted, and they probably gave him LLC, said, now you're the president of the Black Farmers Union. Well, now they have another player, and she's in this video too, and you'll see at the end. She's a very large woman, okay? She looks like she should be in the fields grazing with the cattle instead of being the Young Farmers Association president, okay? Someone who is a Young Farmers Association president shouldn't be obese, and they should be able to walk farms. She's never walked a farm in her life. How the hell does she know about farms? How is she an expert? But anyways, this is who CNN puts in, and take a look. Boyd pretty much knows what to say, but this girl is just looking right at the teleprompter the whole damn time. You can tell she's reading. You know, the guy asked a question, blah, 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 and she's like, okay. And she could barely speak English, okay? Let's check this out.
Well, price of fertilizer is up 40%. That's anywhere between $140 and $200 a metric ton. And for the average farmer in this country, that's going to mean an additional $100,000 bottom line cost in this country. And, what's alarming to me is
$100,000 for what?
With my staff,
everyone has different size fields, dumbass.
Farm foreclosures pending.
Everyone's 100,000.
We can't get the help to help them, but we have $1 billion a day for this war, and the reception we're getting from corporate America and foundations is deplorable that they're not coming to the aid of these farmers that are in foreclosure.
You've said that the agriculture.
He did that last year, you
secretary,
dumbass. Did you even?
Is
oh my
out
God!
of touch.
The farmers
She doesn't
bill,
understand
bro.
what's actually happening. I know you have been really vocal, especially over the last year, as you were dealing with tariffs, specifically as you were dealing with the U.S.-China trade war, a major issue for soybean farmers. What has the response?
Now you hear they brought him back for that. So he was here for the tariffs to go and try to go against Trump, like I said. That's why they bring him on here. Where's his farm? Where are your? Show me. I will believe you if you show me, but you won't because you don't.
Ben, when you've reached out to lawmakers, when you've reached out to officials in the administration, are they taking your calls? Are they listening to your concerns?
Well, Congress has taken that calls. We did have a meeting on the Hill there, and I expressed the need for more that type of meetings. But the U.S. Ag Secretary has not came to the table. They have
because
not granted us a
listening
meeting.
to the farmers, which you're supposed to be in, but you're a black farmer.
The largest organization in the United States that represents black and other farmers of color, and haven't had any dialogue.
How many black farmers are there, bro?
Out of touch.
You're the largest organization in North America that represents black farmers. What percentage of black farmers are there compared to farmers? 1%? 0.5%? 1/3%? It's not going to be nothing more than that. Okay? Shut the fuck up.
American farmers, because we're farmers too. So what I'm saying is that farmers had fertilizer, was able to secure fertilizer last year. That was before the tariffs, people. These policies that the president has put in place have driven American farmers out of business, and you're going to see more farmers.
Well, guess what? Most of the fertilizers bought in America, dumbass.
This administration keeps saying, this is a short-term problem. The problem with oil and fertilizer is going to be short term. And the president said, when oil prices go up to $100 a barrel, they make money. Who is they? Because America's farmers are losing money. $5 a gallon for diesel fuel, and I have a tractor that holds 100 gallons.
Okay, and people who drive trucks and semis do it every day, buddy.
And I'm already struggling out here.
You complaining? Quit being a farmer then.
Where's the urgency of now to help farmers like myself and those 100?
Like, look at that cowboy hat. Like, this guy is as fake as they get. You can see the braids hanging out.
Somebody in this country to help.
More analysis
is not
on
a
this.
farmer.
We're joined from Washington by agriculture expert Vanessa Garcia
Show me the proof.
Polanco.
Look at this.
She's
This is the
also
one I
a
was telling you about.
government
Look at this big
relations
bitch.
expert at the National Young
She's an
Farmers
expert.
Association. Thanks so much
Young
for being here
Farmers
with
Association.
us.
The only
really
thing she can tell you
appreciate it.
is how to eat.
On the fertilizer piece of this, just to start with, the U.S. makes most of its own fertilizer right here at home. So break down for us why a shipping lane on the other side of the world still hits American farmers this hard.
Yeah, definitely. What we see is that American farmers are still heavily dependent on inputs from abroad. And that fertilizers is
Watch
one
your
of them.
eyes. They keep
Even
going
with all our
right
domestic
to the
production,
right.
we have not been able to be completely self-reliant and
She's reading a
self-sufficient.
script,
And we
guys.
have seen those shocks before. For example, when the war on Ukraine started, we saw also a spike on fertilizer prices.
She can't
even
speak
we
proper
would like
English.
to
Come
have
on, guys.
More resilient, domestic resilient production
Agricultural
for fertilizers,
expert
we still heavily
Vanessa Garcia
dependent the ones from
Polanco.
abroad.
Okay, so
Really,
when
guys?
the Strait of
You believe
Hormuz
this
shut
shit?
down and fertilizer,
Oh.
not just fertilizer, but fuel prices as well started going through the roof. I mean, what were farmers telling you?
the talking points I gave you on your screen. Repeat them
We're
back,
definitely
please.
hearing that farmers are just more concerned about the increasing cost of production. Increase on fuel prices trickle down to increased
Listening.
prices and volatility in other prices against the food supply chain and in the production chain that farmers use. Anything that needs to be transported to the United
Bro.
States internally and domestically will see an increase in prices
Domestically.
because it is just more expensive to transport
Expensive.
that input for the farm, let that be mechanization, let that be
And
fertilizer,
mechanization.
let that be seeds, or many other inputs that farmers use. It's
VCs.
just more expensive to get it to where the
Bro.
farmer needs, where it's coming from. So all that
Come on, bro. This chick cannot even speak English. And she's the American Young Farmers President? Who the fuck named her that? CNN? Like, is this retarded, bro? Like, do people from CNN actually watch this and think that this is legit? Like, these are shills. Watch her eyes. She's looking at a script on the fucking screen. She might be reading it loosely, but all her fucking talking points are right on there. At the end, she'll just read from it, okay? CNN's giving her the script, asking her questions, and let her read the script back that that they gave her. Losers, bro.
goes down to an increaser cost of production.
Yeah.
Look at her
I want to
eyes.
end with this. The Farm
Got that
Bureau is
production.
asking the White House and Congress for help. What's the one thing that needs to happen right now to help keep these
More food
farmers
for
afloat?
me. That's what needs to happen. More steak
We
and
definitely need
chicken.
more financial assistance directly from the Department of Agriculture because farmers have
Chicken.
a lot of economic uncertainty since last year, so this is only adding on.
Look
So
at her
we would
eyes
like
now,
to
bro.
see
She's reading
action
right from the
from the
script now.
USDA and Congress as financial relief for farmers, not only tied to
Look at him, he's like, yes,
economic
I see the same
uncertainty
script in
and
front of me, I
tariffs
see.
and the geopolitical situation, but to really help farmers create a safety
Yes.
net that actually makes them viable.
She's completely reading from the script.
Yeah, let's.
Really, come on, man. Did you expect anything less from them? All the white farmers were like, fuck no, we're not going on your shitty ass show. We hate CNN. It's fake news. I'm not fucking going on there. But the black farmer, Mr. Boyd, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, I need that $500 so I can take my lady out. You know what I'm saying? He's not farming, bro. Does he look like a farmer to you? You know? Does he? I would have, I don't know, man. They have no support, man. They are literally just spiraling down the drain. And their ratings are down. CNN and MS Now, okay, I just read an article. Their ratings together combined, if you take both of their ratings and combine them, versus Fox News, their ratings are still 35% lower with both of them versus Fox News. That tells you something. Their demographic is like 75, 70-year-old people. And yeah, they have a little bit of voting power because they're at home, you know, and they're retired usually, or they're on welfare usually. I don't know, most of them are. But anyways, guys, I had fun with this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I need as many subscribers and likes as I can get. Views, everything. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.